All right, you guys. So a lot is going on. People are hungry. People are frustrated. People are crying and depressed. They don't know how they're going to eat. So much is happening. The Lord did warn us to prepare. He been telling prophets for years, speaking through people for years. They have canned goods and just stuff for a rainy day because of things like this. Now, I was on food stamps for years. I went to the food bank for years. I worked at the food bank for years. I know how it feels to be hungry for years. I was so skinny for years because I wasn't eating. I couldn't afford food. Let's just check out some of these videos and let's see what's going on.
So I just finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month. And the thing about a lot of stereotypes is they say that if you're on SNAP benefits, you don't work hard, you sit on your butt and you just collect checks, when that's not the case. I work hard every single day. I get up every single day and clean houses, and I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still. And it's like, they always say don't rely on the government. But sometimes, like in situations right now where the government literally has raised prices over 300% on just everything, eggs, milk, everything, you do have to rely on stamps, especially in my situation where I just got custody of 3 children on top of mine. So we need it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm terrified right now. And I don't know if anyone else is scared, but this is scary. Like, Trump needs to figure something out. I don't know. This is so messed up right now.
Yeah, I can feel her pain. I remember crying. I remember the food bank turned me away. Like at the time, they said they can only help me like 3 times. Then they said like 3 times every couple of months. And then the program, I think it's DSS, they said that I made too much to cut my food card off. Then they said I need to get a job, and it was just like a lot of hoops I had to jump through. And I was like, well, and at the time I knew God didn't want me to work that kind of job. They were trying to get me to work. So I was hungry for a long time. And the Bible talks about some trust in horses and chariots, but we trust in the Most High God. So I understand how she feels, and yes, it is kind of scary. But God didn't give us a spirit of fear, power, love, and a sound mind. So we have to realize that there were times where my kids, they ate up everything, they drank everything, and as a parent, you'll sacrifice. Sometimes I didn't go without a meal a day to make sure my kids had it. Sometimes I only had $20. And I'm like, do I want to put this $20 in my gas tank, or do I want to go to Save a Lot? I don't know if you know what Save a Lot is, but I would go to Save a Lot. And this was like in 2014. And of course, the prices of groceries were cheaper. But at the time, I would just get like some bread, peanut butter, or some, just sandwich meat, some ramen noodles to try to stretch out, beans or rice to try to stretch it out because of just those hard times.
So I just received an email from my food stamp benefits saying that if the government shutdown lasts longer than this month, I will not be receiving any benefits next month. And it's like, this month is kind of already done with, so I don't really see the government opening back up before October's over. What I get paid equals to the amount of what my bills are. Just bills. So that doesn't include diapers and wipes, gas, food. It's just the rent, the water, the electricity, the cable, the internet, my phone bill, and my car insurance. That's the bill. I find myself left struggling to put gas in my car, buy diapers and wipes, and food. Luckily, I have food stamp benefits. So if I don't receive my food stamp benefits next month, it's like, and it's not like I'm like sitting around being lazy just collecting help from the government. I work full time. It's just everything's increasing except my pay rate. There's a lot of people that are in my situation that work full-time and still cannot afford to buy food because your paychecks literally cover just bills. So me seeing that email on my phone just now kind of like blew my whole evening because I wasn't really believing the rumors. I don't really follow the news and all that. I mean, us moms always figure it out. We're always gonna find a way. But it is kind of stressful, like having to now think about how I'm gonna buy food next month, plus all my bills that I can barely afford anyways.
Yeah, I understand. I honestly had to cut back on a lot of things. I had to, and I do it every couple of months. Like I cut back on things I don't need, and I try to be more frugal on things. And it definitely is helping. As far as groceries, I'm not even spending a lot on groceries right now. Seriously, because of the price. And I actually will drive an hour out of town to one of these little hole in the wall stores and get some canned goods that's way cheaper than with my area, because my area is like a retirement town. So everything is higher in my area because of where I live at. So I will go to a city an hour away if I had to get my meat, to get everything I need, everything. So it is tough. And I understand, like, working these jobs and you miss your kids, you can't spend time with your children. I get it.
Is everybody broke right now? Like everybody? Are we all in tight spots right now? I'm tired. Why am I working so hard and seeing so little?
Yeah, a lot of people are tired. I just want to encourage you guys, keep on keeping on. If you have to downgrade for a season, if you have to get a new skill set, do so, because people are losing their jobs. People are stressed out. People are crying. People are broken. God does provide. I was at a low place for years where I only had like 3 days of income for the month coming in. I didn't know how I was going to make it, but God always provided somehow. God will give me unexpected checks in the mail. He'll put on people's hearts to just give me money to help with the rent. I didn't ask for that. I went to God. He provides. So I'm just going to believe God. I'm going to pray for all the people out here that may have lost their jobs, that may be at a tough place, that may be tired of this economy, tired of all the fighting, tired of the stress, tired. I pray right now for miracles. I pray for blessings. I pray for God, his daily provision. He said he daily load us with benefits. Yes, it's tough. Some of us may be working multiple jobs, but I'm believing God for increase in your life, for an abundance in your life, financial blessings in Jesus' name. So y'all don't stress out, okay? The best is yet to come. It's going to get better. God has a plan. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. I pray that you find the resources out in the community, whether it's a food bank. You got to cut back. I don't eat a lot of carbs, but if I got to start eating some carbs again to fill up, that's what I'm going to do. Okay? We're going to get through this time together. Okay? If you like this kind of content, hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.